So we're going to be facing Shane, who's a really good pitcher. I honestly only think they have one. They just have one ace. I think we have at least two, but you know their lineup is really not that scary. Ours isn't either. Our lineup is really not that good, but we play better than our overall. So let's go with the black. Here we go.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Where's the audio? There's no audio. Hello? It's not the music. There's no audio. All right. Well,
alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
this is so quiet and weird. What's up, John Cena?
Just about set, getting
the heels of all heels.
What should we keep an eye on here?
Yo, what the hell's going on? Why don't I hear anything?
Try to stay back for that power change.
I don't hear the crowd or nothing.
Changeup is huge.
I don't hear. Hold on. Oh yeah. Well, welcome. We're bucking out. Yeah, I'm going to restart. I'm just going to restart the whole game. That's crazy. Is that a sign of bad news to come? Are we gonna lose? I hope not. Anyways, yeah, welcome to the stream. Or welcome to the channel. We are starting the playoffs tonight. This is going to be game one.
Welcome to the show.
All right, let's try this again. When it comes to UFC. Yeah, I know you want me to lose. That's not going to happen. That is not happening. Okay, I hear the fans. I think it's still broken.
So 2 down.
What's up, Zinger? Okay, well, we hear the fans now. Listen. Oh my gosh, a 98. I'm not ready. Game one, yes, I'm not ready. Pause. I'm not ready. Wait. Whew.
The way this kid
Oh boy.
played over the last month, it's no wonder he got
Oh boy.
recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
2 outs. Swing.
Oh.
Popped up loud.
Why does he have to be a lefty though? Why is game one? Why does he have to be a lefty?
No hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score.
There's just no music. There's no presentation music. That's what it is.
Well struck, deep right field. Yandy Diaz now.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but hey, we're here. Game 1. Oh, right to me.
Center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We move.
Another thing I want to do for just the playoffs, I want to show the sim screen.
Move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
Oh my gosh.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Anyways, playoffs, baby. Playoffs. Let's go. My Florida Gators did their thing today.
Line drive, base. Headed for the plate.
No, I hit the wrong button.
But it's offline. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long. That's a great example of it.
I didn't know that was a joke. Oh my. Okay. Wait, hold on. So, we're not going to do this. You see how. So, you see how they scored 4 runs in 1 inning there? I'm strongly starting to think that is a show. You know how we just did when it was showing the box score and the simming. I think I'm not gonna do that anymore, because I think when we do it like that, the other team actually scores more. So I'm not gonna watch that happen this season.
1 out, base is empty.
Wait, what? Yeah, we've seen that happen so many times last year, just showing the sim screen and just watching our pitchers give up like 5 runs in 1 inning. So we're not going to do that anymore.
And that's outside.
I feel like that's kind of like, it's bad. I don't know if there's just like a glitch or something. I don't know.
Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Diaz steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
2 outs.
And then they score 2 more.
number 14,
So maybe we're just bad.
Simmons.
Maybe we're just bad. No, it went great.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. That one.
Playing when you hit a homer.
That's ball 1.
You just go on YouTube and type in Soulja Boy Rick and Morty.
Missed inside with the curve.
Oh.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one
Ball.
missed.
Count full.
Knowing Soulja Boy, I'm so surprised that that song is not copyrighted by now. But I'm glad it's not. Hey, we're going to take a walk. We're on base in the playoffs. That's good enough for me.
Is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So up next, Michael Massey. Swing and a ground ball.
Let's go. We're going 3.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now
And
batter.
the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now.
Is he going to take him out?
Shane McClanahan gives way. It's a 3-run game. And
Yes, he's being taken out. All right, we have a new pitcher.
Pete Fairbanks.
And he's a righty.
About his slider, it's just filthy, man. And one of the better
Can we make a comeback in game 1?
ones, very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Not if our players keep striking out.
And there's a
Ooh, full count.
2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
bullpen movement for the Rays. Anthony Bender preparing to come on if needed.
Not if we keep striking out. He left 2 stranded. He's out there playing like me.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion.
2 outs. Runner
Oh, they're going to take game 1.
for Kansas City. Ben
Uh.
Simmons. The switch in.
Oh, what a showing in game 1, huh?
That's outside. 1-0.
The Rays aren't good. Well, they just showed us.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
At least I can get a hit in game 1. Or something.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that cutter is coming in there fast.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And around.
Oh, early?
That wasn't an easy.
I was sitting on it.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But
I mean, the game's over, but I still want to get a hit, you know? You dig?
That one
That's the ball.
missed.
great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
There we go. Oh, no. Early again. Well,
He makes the grab. And
not a good debut for the entire team in game 1.
one left for Kansas City. Not what they were looking. 2 outs, nobody on. Now up for Tampa Bay, Gary Sanchez. In the air, center field. Weimer sizes this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that'll do it.
Ooh, look at this.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer.
Where am I batting? Wait a minute. 2 outs. Bases loaded. 3-2 count. What's going to happen?
1 strike away from securing game 1. On the ground, and this should do it. Which,
Ah.
and that is the ball game. So the Tampa Bay Rays take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win.
Took game 1. They dominated game 1.
They've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result.
That was not a pretty showing. I didn't like him. I think Rick and Morty should go into the Hall of Fame. I've never really watched a TV show. Like, I watched maybe like 2 episodes before in my entire life, but I never really watched it. All right, game 2. 3-game series, so this is win or go home, right? It should be. I always ask, I never know.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals.
We won the division, but there were two teams that had better records than us in the AL.
There's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1.
It's hard, Stanley. It's really hard.
The series out right here and now. The last
Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher tonight, Seth Lugo. How about a report on him, Chris?
very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Wild Card Series, Game 2. Now the third baseman.
Backs against the wall. Palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti.
In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. Legend.
Yep, and we're the ones that got screwed.
You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
All-star difficulty? Pretty easy right now.
Well, not to brag, but
Not much to complain about. And we have a righty.
two doubles off of Pedro Martinez.
Just gotta get on base and get hits.
And an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia.
Ah, good pitches. Man.
Pumped up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
All right, we're back. Even. He's only at 12 pitches in the bottom of the second? Oh.
2-2.
I keep forgetting to change my bat color. Ooh. Yeah, this is All-Star. We're on dynamic difficulty, so the better I do, the higher the difficulty goes up.
Lifted in the air, out to left.
Ah. I was a little late on that one.
Yeah, there's 2 away.
The second baseman, Michael.
And now
Uh-oh, they got one.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Here he
Nope. Nope. Go back. Go back. Go back. Damn it.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Simmons makes the catch, and that is that. So it's 1 run.
Unfortunately, yeah, no, we got a chance to
No
bet again.
errors, and no one left.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Stanley, it's hard.
Half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Royals nothing.
In the top left where it says All-Star, dynamic difficulty.
That
All right.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Taj Bradley, bottom of the 5th. He's only at 41 pitches, so he's in it for the long run. Oh, that cutter came back in on me.
Comes up.
Jeez.
That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the
No! What? A good swing and you give me that? That's what I get?
The batter number 19.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
For Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Oh my. Now we can't even score runs. We're having one of those games that we had in the regular seasons where we just don't score anything. and it's showing up in the playoffs right now.
Center field. Drops into the glove. And
Yep.
they put 2 on the board. 2 hits. 1 was a home run. No errors. No one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Runner at second. 2 down.
The center fielder, Ned.
Still 3-0. Still cannot get a run. How many hits we have? 2 hits. Bradley is still pitching, only at 79 pitches. That is an RBI.
Here comes Wynn around third. He'll score easily.
No! Ah!
Trying for 2. They limit the damage here. So they get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on. 8th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Royals 1.
And that is it. Well, that was quick, wasn't it?
So the Tampa Bay Rays sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances of making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans, and of course the players.
It really does. It really does. I mean, it would have been better if we scored more than 1 run. I mean, jeez. Yeah, won the division, and that's what we get. Well, it is on to the next season. We got Eagle Eye as a perk. What's going on? It's just like they scored 13 runs in 2 games, and we scored 5. Well, I was going to like just play it like off stream, but since since I just started this stream, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna sim through it. It's fine. I can just sim through it. Let me save this as 2025. Right? That's what I did, right? Alright. Yeah, but I don't want to spend a stream just doing spring training, you know? Let's see who's going to win the World Series, because it won't be us. Let me see. Minnesota lost in theirs. Arizona won theirs. Milwaukee won theirs. Of course, LA, number 1 seed. Atlanta, number 2 seed. Has anything ever changed? Nothing has changed. Oh, Milwaukee won the series, though. And we have Boston winning theirs. And it feels really nice to see Tampa Bay lose. That's really good to see. That makes me happy now. Milwaukee and Texas looking to go to the World Series. All right, Milwaukee. And then Boston and Texas. is in Game 7. I wish we can sit in some of these games and just watch them. Texas and Milwaukee. Let me take down that poll because we didn't even win. Didn't even win a game. Texas Rangers won the World Series. How about that? Advance to offseason? Yes. All right. Show all scoring plays option. What do you mean by that? Ryan Presley has retired. Yeah, I'm gonna skip spring training because my theory was I was gonna at least get past this series. It was gonna take like an hour or so for the playoffs, and then I was gonna stream. I was gonna play spring training off stream, but I don't want to play spring training on stream. Yep, they swept us. No inductees for the Hall of Fame. Should we now question, guys? Should we ask for a trade? Because we know our agent is going to come to us in a cutscene. I'm going to leave a poll. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. I don't know. Because I don't know what the team is going to do in the offseason when it comes to trades. Here, I have an idea. No. Hold on. I have an idea. All right. We got Ian Happ. Why do you keep signing these outfielders? Really? I mean, he's 83 overall. Cool. But we really need pitchers. No, not really pitchers. It's more of like just we need position players. Look at the first baseman. Look at the second baseman. Look at third base. Or will we get a cutscene from our agent? Okay, we got rid of a first baseman, but that's fine. Who was that? The pitcher we got? Jaden Hill. Yeah. But we did get a second baseman. He's 29, 74 overall, though. Okay, I will. So we're not going to get a cutscene. Unless it happens towards the end. All right, let's see what they've done. Free agency. Quincy, I don't see Jose Iglesias. That's a big contract. Okay. We need a first baseman. You got injured. Oh, we signed him for that. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but that's the first baseman. And Dominic Smith is not good anymore. Oh, why are we signing old players to these big contracts? He's already he was regressing before he even signed the contract. My man's arm was shaking as he was signing the contract. He got a minor league. We got Griffin Jacks. He's a relief pitcher, though. We put that Ian. This is how our lineup is looking. How long is Bobby with us? Forever. He's with us forever. This is how our rotation is looking. Bullpen, not so good. I mean, we're good enough. We're good enough to win our division. But that's it. That's it. The Mets, I'm on traded images for that. This is how we're looking. We're middle of the road team. We can win. It's basically like this. We can win 80, 90 games, or we can lose 80, 90 games. That's how this team is looking. It can either go either way. Go either way. We're middle of the road. We can probably win our division. It's going to be a fight. But if we make it to the playoffs, wild card exit just like last year. Yep. So no cutscene with our agent off season. But how do we stack up against everybody else in our division? 30th, 9, 14, 5, 15. So the Twins and the Guardians looking pretty good. If you want trade offers increase. Oh, you know what, Cole? You are not Cole. Wow, I'm thinking of somebody else. You're right, Cena. So whenever I do have that cutscene with my agent, I will turn the trade sliders up. You are correct about that. You are 100% correct. It's something I did do in 24. I turned the trade sliders all the way up for us to get traded. So yeah, I forgot about that slider. You're right. So, new year. We are still considered a rookie because we got called up late. We didn't have enough at bats, so we can still be eligible for Rookie of the Year. Small sample size at the end of the season for us, batting a .317, 6 home runs. Not going to touch the tokens right now, so the only thing we can do as of right now is start the season.